All right. The reason why I'm here is actually to promote our souvenir program for this anniversary. Actually, it was kind of prophetic because we had our groundbreaking ceremony to start construction of the church, and it's not after 7 years of construction that we were able to inaugurate the church. And then, of course, 7 years after that, we were able to pay off our mortgage. So it's like a jubilee celebration every 7 years. But the thing is this, we're supposed to have a souvenir program, but because of time constraint and last Sabbath, a lot of the women are in Camp Yavapines attending the women's ministry retreat, and they were not able to submit their application, which is similar to this. So everybody is invited to be in this souvenir program. You can either get a full page or half a page. And if you do full page, you get 2 free t-shirts. If you're going to do half a page, you get 1 t-shirt and a copy, of course, of the souvenir program. So it's still not too late. We already have talked to the printer. So this is for individuals, families, friends, or if you have a business that you want to promote, everybody is welcome. If you want it, we have the forms that you can complete and get it submitted to our treasurer, Joy Garcia. Her phone number and email address is listed in here. Thank you very much. So far, there are about 30 individuals and families that have signed up, and of course, any excess money that we will be able to collect will also go to our church funds. Thank you very much and happy Sabbath.
Thank you, Brother Carlos, for that. I have 2 more things that I have to announce here. One is I do not want, in the middle of our worship service today, to introduce our speaker because that will interrupt the flow of our worship service. So I want to introduce to you our speaker today, right now instead of later on in the middle of our worship service. So our speaker, my friends, is Pastor or Dr. Vic Louis Ariola III. He is not a stranger to this church because he has been invited here several times to speak. In fact, he was our guest speaker for a 10-day Bible crusade here 2 years ago? Was it 2 years ago? Yes. But for the rest of us who may have not known him yet, Dr. Vic Louis Ariola used to coordinate the Asian Pacific Ministries of Pacific Union Conference since 2011. And now he assumes the role of Vice President for the recently created Vice Presidency position of that same ministry in Pacific Union Conference. He is also the coordinator of the multi-ethnic ministries in the Northern American Division that oversees 3 of 33 Asian Pacific language groups in North America, which has a combined membership of more than 100,000 people. Imagine that. And that includes Chandler FilAm. And our speaker is the president of Pacific Institute of Christian Ministry, which is a school for lay pastors and church leaders in our division that trains them. And our speaker has a very rich background in the ministry and has led in various roles from the local to the worldwide church of the Seventh-day Adventist. He is married to Imelda Ariola, who is a preventative health specialist, and they have a son. And guess what the name of his son is? Viglowi Ariola V. So they continued the name up to the 5th generation, I guess. And his son is also a physician. And all 3 members of the family speak and operate the Our Great Hope Today ministries that is heard in 65 countries. So they are very active in the ministry. ministry, but the passion of our speaker, my friend, is actually in building up churches and communities. And that's why he never hesitated when we asked him to come and visit us and be our speaker today. Now, my another more important job today is to do this. I'm going to ask Sister Joy to come up here with me, and probably all the elders who are present here, please come up on the pulpit with me as well. All the elders, please. Unless you are doing something at the back, come up here. Sister Joy, please. You know, last Saturday was supposed to be Pastor Appreciation Day. But we decided not to do it last Saturday because we decided to do it today. It's like hitting two birds with one stone, right? And well, because not only because this is a special day, but we wanted Pastor Marialis to feel special today. It's not easy being a pastor of a church, and people expect too much out of a pastor. They have some certain standards or ideas about who a pastor should be. And let me tell you something, that's not who our pastor is. Whatever your standard is, that's not our pastor. You know why? Because the Lord sees what is in his heart. And the Lord knows that he's very qualified for it. And if you look at the Bible, none of those we call the pillars of the faith, the heroes of the faith, none of them were perfect. If you're looking for a perfect leader, perfect shepherd, perfect pastor, you cannot find it, not even in the Bible. No, not one. But I tell you what, we're pretty close to having it here in this church. And I'm so thankful that we have Pastor Marialis as the pastor of our church. And you know why we want to make this extra special? Because he informed us, not too long ago, he informed us that he's planning on retiring next year. Oh, I know. So we'll probably do a petition to the conference to extend him some more. But it's really all up to him. And he's ready to assume his new role after retiring. You know what that role is? They call it the apostolic. That's because the word for grandfather in Filipino is apo. So we call it apostolic ministry. He'll be taking care of his grandkids after he retires from our church. So Pastor Marialis, in behalf of Chandler FilAm, Seventh-day Adventist Church, please accept this little gift that we have for you. And picture, please. Somebody take a picture of this. Now, I'm pretty sure not every one of us has signed up to this one right here. Can I pull it out? Is that ready? Is this the one? Yeah, this is the one. So this is what we've been passing around since last night. And if you happen not to sign up something here, if you want to say something special to Pastor Marialis, I'm going to ask Joy to just continue to pass this along, write your whatever message here that you want to write to Pastor Marialis, and he'll definitely read that one when he's driving back to Nevada with tears in his eyes. And like tradition here in Chandler FilAm, we always want the one who gets the gift, who receives the gift, to open it in front of the church. So you have no choice, really. You have to open that one and show it to the church.
All right, so since my wife is here with me, so I would like to invite them to come upstairs.
Yes, where's Sister Daphne? All right here.
Well, thank you so much, Jeff, and thank you to all officers of Chandler FilAm and all members of this wonderful church. And just be patient. We still have 1 year more.
That's a lot of work more to do.
Yeah. To be together. All right. Oh, the biggest signature in that folder will be given a reward. It's a housing lot. So how to open this? You know, Well, it's a joy to serve Chandler FilAm Adventist Church. Maybe we can encourage more pastors to come here and serve Chandler FilAm. Because this is a wonderful church. A lot of handsome people, beautiful ladies, many singers, and everything. Good.
That's true. I am.
And so, thank you so much. Thank you.
You see, he's a man of very few words, with a lot of enumerations after that. If you're very familiar with Pastor Mianes, thank you, Pastor Mianes. All right, we are now going to move forward with our worship service today. I'm going to ask all of you to make sure your cell phones are either turned off or on vibrator or vibrating mode. Vibrate mode, sorry. And I'm going to ask all of you as well to please close your eyes, say silent prayer in your seats, invite the Holy Spirit so we can truly worship God today in spirit and in truth.
Happy Sabbath, church family. Shall we come together and lift our voices to our God? Let us sing Higher Ground. Hymn number 625 from the Seventh-day Adventist Church hymn. Yes, hymn number 625. This song reminds us of our desire to grow our faith and walk closer with God. And as we sing, let's seek to rise above the challenges of life and strive toward a deeper relationship with Him. So let's lift our